Well, hello there guys, my name is Tom, welcome to my brand new channel, Incessant Gaming. To start off, I'm going to start with a Terraria playthrough, as you can probably imagine. I'm going to start a new character on Classic, and I'm going to start on Master Mode. So first, let's randomise our character. And... oh, I quite like the Princess Leia look, where was that one? Okay, well, anything will do. Oh, not that. I say anything, but come on. Right, so there we go. We will call you Ig. Ig. There we go. Ig needs somewhere to live. So we'll start a new world. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Where are you, Ig? There we go. So I always like to use large worlds, and I'm going to play Master, as I said. I'm going to leave the Corruption Crimson to random, and just click a couple of seeds, and Ig lives in Igland. There we go. So we'll create that. While the world is generating, I just want to say I am a brand new YouTuber. I am starting from absolute scratch. So any tips you guys can give me, put them in the comments below. Anything you would like to see, you wouldn't like to see. Do you prefer playthroughs that are heavily edited? Do you prefer fast forwarded? Or do you prefer the boring bits to be totally cut out? Everyone has a different preference. I like to see the whole thing, and I like people to fast forward the constant fishing, chopping woods, things like that. But please post below in the comments your preference, and I will go with whoever has the biggest opinion. I was tempted to start hardcore, but honestly it would be very slow going, and I would like to have a relatively smooth start. Master mode is really very demanding. It's so difficult to start. So for now, I'm not going to play hardcore, but I'm going to play as if it is a hardcore character. So I'm going to try not to die as much as I possibly can. So let's start. Let's start by chopping trees, the obligatory Terraria tutorial. Hello, what's your name? Hello, Jake. My name's Ig. You may call me I, seeing as we're friends. I will do my best to keep you alive. Unless it puts myself in danger, in which case you're on your own. So let's get the boring stuff out the way. Let's build a basic starter base. Get a campfire going as soon as I can. 1.4, as you saw already, drops fruit from trees. Fruit can be used to make food, and food is obviously what you need to get the well-fed buff, which gives you slight bonuses to defense, regen, movement speed. In Master Mode, things like that are now really quite essential. You can manage without potions, but not for long. You could probably make it through most of pre-hard mode with no potions. I wouldn't recommend it. I have played some Master Mode off camera just to get a taste of what it's like, but I'm mostly an expert player. I have never completed Terraria. The furthest I've got was defeating Plantera, and I don't think, and that was quite a while ago, I don't think I've got any further than that. My knowledge of hard mode is actually not very good. My knowledge of pre-hard mode is very good. I've played a lot of pre-hard mode, and I actually do like pre-hard mode. And here we go, the first slime. It was nice. We got a few minutes for me to introduce myself. So let's get into it. Oh dear. So we need to kill a few slimes. I don't want to get into too much combat at the moment, but we do need to kill some for some gel. Let's get some platforms on the go. Day one always goes by very, very quickly as well. Before you know it, it's night time. And until we get some movement accessories, it's just such a grind to move left and right in the world. Everything is so dangerous. You can't really go further than your starting biome. So I will be concentrating on survivability at first. The first few episodes may be a little lackluster in entertainment. That's the downside with Master Mode. I have to be a lot more careful than Expert Mode. But I hope you guys will stick with it. And honestly guys, as I am brand new to YouTube, it would be very useful for me for your comments. And I would love it if you guys like my videos enough to consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, make sure you press the bell icon, because that will give you information on when I next upload videos. You'll get pop-ups telling you when I've uploaded. It's a good way of staying in touch. And if you do like what you see, please use the like buttons. I do not want to become one of those YouTubers that keeps banging on about subscribing and liking, but as I'm new, I thought I would mention it this one time. So there we go, we have a starter area. That's enough room. That might be a little small still. I'll sort that out later. So we've got our starting area downstairs for the basic NPCs, and up here will be my area. I do want to go down, find my exact spawn point and make sure that's secure, so that if I ever have to recall in an emergency, I will have somewhere safe to recall to. In fact guys, I recommend if you're new to the game or new to Master Mode that you do that. It should be one of the first things you do. Work out where you're going to spawn and then make sure that spawn point is safe, which I haven't actually done. Just going to widen the first couple of homes. I think they're a little small. And already I'm struggling. I need more wood. So honestly, today I may not get to explore too much. I'm not happy with that. I'd like them to have a fairly decent sized prison. I mean home. And we'll increase this one over here. That should do it. There we go. I do love the smart tool. If you press Alt, it brings up the yellow box. And it makes it slightly quicker to mine and build. Not so great for combat though. If you use the pickaxe for combat in the starting couple of days, you'll tend to end up digging up the ground rather than attacking. Well, I already need more wood, so must get into the habit of planting trees. Thank you guys for killing that slime. And already it's gone noon. I really don't want to knock down the vanity tree because it'll be a while before I can grow one again. They don't grow from acorns, you have to buy the seed. I'm not sure if they're craftable, but I need lots of wood. Preparation is everything in Master Mode. So that should be enough wood for today. I'm sorry, Worm. I'm not deliberately trying to axe you in the face. Purple slimes are very bad news. Very bad news to start with. I'm not sure how I'm going to get over both of them. Ooh, there we go. 31 damage. So you don't want to be hit by those, really. Where is my spawn point? Ah, that's actually perfect. So my spawn point is about here. So this is where I would spawn. So what I want to do is block off my spawn point. You'll be alright there, Jake, won't you? Nothing bad's going to happen to you, don't worry. Right. That should keep us safe for the night. I want to take out these. Okay. So we'll jump up here. First thing we want to do is get the workbench. Plop that down there. We'll put a couple of torches. I don't even have torches yet. We've got 8 gel. That's a decent amount of starting torches. Place one there, one there, one there. I don't have any stone, so I can't build a furnace for the night. But let's concentrate. I didn't build any furniture. Let's concentrate on making sure that I have somewhere for my guide to live. And eventually the merchant. And we'll get some paneling. That should do it. And there you go, guys. As you can see, night is pretty much on us. You do not get a lot of time. And although I did want to explore left and right to see where we are in the world and what fate has in store for us, this is the best way I could have spent day one. Not terribly exciting for you guys to watch, but if you're a Terraria enthusiast, you know that it's important. There we go. Not... is that even? That looks quite even. We're all rooting on you, Jake. Shall I let him in? I think I'll let him in. Come in here, Jake. Come in here. Oh, if you'd really rather stay out there for the night. I mean, I'm sure what's the worst that can happen? And he's wandering the other way. So Jake either is braver than I am, or he's not too clever. So I think I'll put some doors down there before the zombies come down. Have I got enough wood for doors? Yes, I have. I need to hurry. And that's brilliant timing. Let's stop Jake killing himself. Leave the zombie alone, Jake. Do not go out the door. Silly Billy. Just in time. Now, some of the smaller zombies can get through a 2-block gap, which I don't remember if they used to, but they do now. And I found that out the hard way. So if you're going to use this tactic, put the block in the middle. So we're safe for the night. And honestly, guys, I think now I'm just going to stand here for the rest of the night. So I'll probably fast forward or cut this footage, and we'll see you in the morning. Well, there we go, guys. We survived our first night. A little cheesy, and didn't get anything. Bit of money. And now the zombies are going to go away. And the guide survived. That's quite rare on my playthroughs. Okay, so which direction should I go? It doesn't matter at the moment. Let's carry on going this way. It's a good practice, especially at the start of the game, to replant the trees you dig up. Later on in the game, wood doesn't become too important, but at the start, wood is very useful. So ideally, what I'd like now is to find out where we are in the world. Whether the gods have been cruel or kind. That's nice. Nice. Not too bad. A starting chest at least. Not a fan of blowpipes. Herb bag's very nice. A few lead bars is nice. Rope, arrows, recall potions very important. All in all, that's not a bad chest. Not bad. I am not going below there for the time being. And if you guys don't know why yet, you will soon find out once I do venture down there. Although, having said that, it might be worth the risk. Because there's a chance that I might get that summon staff. But there's a new monster in 1.4, and they live down here. Ah, no finch staff. Ladybug minecart though, that's nice. We'll take that. We'll pop a torch down here. And we'll take everything. I'll risk going down a little bit further. This may be my demise. Okay, this is scary. I don't think I'm not going to go any further down. I'm going to... Oh dear. Ig. What are you doing, Ig? Let's go back up. Progress is so slow when you have no movement accessories. It would have been nice to get a summon staff. You start journey mode with the slime staff. It's not too bad. It's better than nothing. Get that mushroom. Well, this might be a mistake. Well, so far we have a large forested area. What is going on with the world gen here? Am I going to be able to get up there? Yes. And we have copper, so we have copper in our world. Did I grab a sunflower? I did, and that's the deserts. Is there a nice easy chest, maybe? I haven't got any glow sticks, so I won't be able to see. No, let's use one of our recalls and go the other way. Who put this wood there? Was that you, Jake? Okay. More mushrooms. So desert's not terrible. It could be worse, could be crimson. It would be lovely if I was starting near an ice biome. That's my favourite ice biome. My favourite biome, I'm sorry, to start with. And that's because a good starting weapon is the ice blade. Ah, hello Milton. Milton has joined us. Our town is growing. Okay, that's... well... Okay, we have to make do with what we have. So there's going to be no starting accessories. The game is going to make me work for it. So I think the only course of action now is really to try and find underground caves, because going left or right isn't really too much of an option at the moment. I'm just too weak. without any starting equipment, it would just be very dangerous. And as I mentioned, I do want to treat this as if Ig is a hardcore character, even though it's not a hardcore character. I would like to try to not die ever. The reason I made my entrance so wide is because I want my elevator to be here as well, but I don't want to spawn on top of my elevator. So, let's go down. How much rope do I have? Where's my rope? 200. That's not terrible. Okay. We have our first cave. I really need to find at least some pots because I need more rope because I've already gone down deeper than the ropes will allow me to get back. If that makes sense. And nothing. Not a sausage. Nothing at all. Have to be very careful with traps as well. In Master Mode, dark traps do over 100 damage, so it's instant death. Falling boulders are even worse, as I'm sure you're aware. Okay, so there's not a lot there. Not to worry, let's keep going. Well, that's very nice. That slime is a problem and all I have is a blowpipe. I can't fire the blowpipe through the hole. Okay. That's a little annoying. And there you go. Blowpipe is almost out of ammo just to kill one slime. This is very, very dangerous. Why are my recall potions not on my hotbar? Oh, a water chest. Any traps? No. Not bad. We'll take that. We'll take everything else. Don't have time to look. And I found a ladybug minecart, didn't I? So look at that. Okay, let's risk a little look. Gem tree, nice. Ooh, I'm just too scared to do anything. Let's go the other way. Honestly, this is not bad. To dig down and find a minecart is actually not bad at all. Let's get out of here and we'll dig down and get this ore. It's silver. I hope I don't have a gold world. I do prefer not tungsten, platinum, because platinum gives more defense than gold. And usually if you get silver, you do end up in a gold world. I'm kind of trapped. Didn't really think this through. How to get out? I'd like the slime to go this way, like that. No, too slow. That's not going to work. Well, I may have to recall. But rather than recall, we may as well dig down a bit further. And here we go, here's another cave. A little bit of cobweb and another minecart. Okay. Things are looking up. Although I'm too weak to really explore anything at the moment, we do have 2 nice minecart tracks to follow, and they usually lead to at least a house. Maybe I can get a starting weapon. Although I'd settle for Hermes boots first. I don't know what you guys aim for first, but I consider Hermes boots to be priority. Must look out for traps. Right. Oh, there's just going to be too many slimes. We're going to come back here. Oh, when it's night time. This is the importance of starting or putting your spawn in a safe place, because it's going to be a while before I can have a bed. I need 7 silk. Is it 5? 5 silk, I believe, for a bed, and it's 7 cobwebs for each silk. So that's quite a lot. Generally speaking, if you find one house, it normally has enough cobwebs in there. So I might wrap this episode up here, guys. It's not been an awful start. What have we got? So we've got some lemon, some grapefruit. These will be useful to turn into some salads, I believe, or fruit salads. 10 silver ore, a couple of chests, builder potion, mining potion, some health potions, which is very nice. The herb bag. Let's see what we get in the herb bag. 8 water leaf. That's not terrible. Water leaf can be a pain because it has to be raining for water leaf to drop seeds, and you have to venture into the desert, which I'm too scared. Let's plop a chest down. There we go. We need platforms above here because that's where I'm going to put my anvil. How much money have I got? I'm going to... Shall I buy an anvil? Let's see how much the anvil is, because I don't really want to waste the bars on making one. Yes, I'll take that. At some point I'll take the bug net and the piggy bank. I can't afford the piggy bank yet. Mining helmet, oh, that's very expensive. We shan't worry about that for the time being. So we don't want these. I don't want to use bombs. I don't want to use those at the moment. So I'm going to do some inventory management, work on the base a little bit, make a couple of bars, and I will see you guys probably in the next episode now. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the content so far.